Bitcoin, November 16th, 2025, Sunday. We're looking at the 1 month chart for Bitcoin, and this is going to be the weekly technical analysis of this. On the monthly time frame, we have bullish action, which keeps on ramping up, but down. Now we have this sudden bearish candle, kind of similar to how we had this bearish candle down here. So when this one went down, it took 1-2 months to come back and work its way back up. Perhaps that'll happen here in December, then next in January, where it rises above. So we'll have to see. We don't know where this November will end. But right now it's on the 16th, we're in the middle of the month. On the week view, we got this dip after this long bullishness above the 200 MA. We got this dip here. Let's see how low this dip will get, and if there's a turn on it. But overall, we're still bullish above the 200 MA for the weekly time frame. But for the day time frame, we're under the 200 MA. See, we're under it. Lower highs under it. These points are lower highs. So that is a bearish sign. We need to get back above the 200 MA to be considered bullish again. So we're waiting to see what happens here. On the 1 hour, under the 200 MA. Under the 200 MA, so that means we're going bearishness, going down. 15 minute going down as well too, overall, from high to low, under the 200 MA, but we're right at the point here. So if this price action gets above the 200 MA, that's a bullish sign. It failed to do it here, but perhaps it can go it here. But you can see the 200 MA is getting flat as well, which means it's curving, and maybe it'll curve up. We'll have to see on 15 minute. So let's see the 15 minute, but with the trend lines. On the 15 minute trend lines, we got price action again below the 200 MA, showing bearishness. But let's see if it ticks above this 200 MA for bullishness. It did cross above these. Well, we got all these action lines, these red action lines here. And the newest action line, the 5 minute action line, it crossed above it, which is a bullish sign. So let's see if it goes above this 200 MA. That's even a confirmation of a bullish sign, which is maybe a turn, maybe not, but we'll have to see. But we got a lot of bearish lines here that we've drawn. So it's got some work to do if it's going to do that. And plus, this line right here is the monthly safety line, which it crossed under. And that's a big monthly safety line. That's been there for a while. And now that cross below that, that is showing definite weakness. So we have to be aware of that as well. So we're looking for some effort to pump back up, but it needs to get above 200 MA, and it needs to get above this safety line as well to be considered confidently a little bit more bullish. So now that we're there, we can take a look at what heat map looking at. We got some liquidity down at 92.7, and we got a little bit of liquidity up here as well too at 95, 96, and on up. But this is a really enticing one right here, so we'll see if it can go down and get that liquidity or not. As far as news drivers, we have many red folders: FOMC, non-farm employment change, unemployment rates. A lot of these coming down, and the government is now open, so that combination, something could actually happen in this week. So we have to keep aware of that. That's the weekly update.